Hey, how you guys doing today? Welcome back, it's Vanessa, and today I show you how to do just a nice little foundation look. I have problem skin, so this is a really good tutorial if you have problem skin. I have rosacea and acne, so I deal with that on a daily basis, and I feel like I do a really good job covering up. And if you want to figure out how to do this, stay tuned. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna quickly throw my bangs out of the way. I'm actually using a mixture of MAC Studio Fix in NC15 since I'm a little bit darker than this right now. And then I'm using Lancome Buff 5C. And this is more sheer than the MAC, so I'm kind of just dipping some on my hand. And I need the coverage of the MAC one, so I'm just gonna put a squirt of that one on. And then I'm using a stippling brush, and I'm kind of just mixing the foundations together. And you can stipple your foundation by just doing this 1,001 times, but I don't really have the patience to stipple completely. If I'm really going somewhere that I want to look extra nice for, maybe for Valentine's Day I might, but I kind of just swirl it together. Make sure you get all the crevices. Kind of just what I have left over on my hand, I kind of just go like that under my chin. And then I just take my hands up by the hairline and just kind of make sure that it's all blended back there. And then I take my concealer. I have the Makeup Forever palette. This is the lighter of the two since I'm usually very light. It's really messy, sorry. This one, I've obviously hit the pan. For right now, since you usually have a shadow under your chin, and I am a little bit darker than I usually am, I go ahead and take the darkest one and kind of go over the problem areas. Do you hear Mr. Fluffy? His name's Rossi. What? And I always go around my nose. You can use a brush if you want to apply the concealer. I like to just kind of warm it up in my hand so it just goes on really nice and smooth. Some people like to do it this way and then take the brush and go over it. My acne isn't too bad right now, so I don't think I need to go back over it. Making sure the foundation is blended under my eye. And I had a little bit of concealer on my fingers left over. But I think this is Select Moisture. Yeah, this is Select Moisture Cover. I usually do 2 or 3 dots under the eyes. And I just take my ring finger and kind of pat it. And then I kind of come down and do the triangle. Since I have dark circles under my eyes, I kind of just go over the lid area. That's really good if you have uneven skin tones there. It helps creates a base. I usually use paint pots for bases or primer potion, but I don't know if you can see the lighterness in the triangle, but pull it down, swipe it over. And by doing that, you're just creating that triangle. Like so. And then I usually like to grab this before it's the powder flage, and it looks like this, and I'm just grabbing a fluffy brush, just kind of getting it on my brush, tapping the excess off into there and coming under my eyes. And that way you don't have to worry about the powder sticking to it when you put the powder over it. Now, if you're fine with concealer and just regular foundation and you want to put like the Makeup Forever clear powder, you're more than welcome to. I like a little extra coverage to kind of conceal it completely. So I just ran out, so I got my other one. I'm using light medium. That's right there. And then just kind of get some on my paddle brush. You can use a kabuki if you want to. I usually use a kabuki when I'm looking for more coverage when I apply just this instead of the liquid, like for summertime. And I usually pat it around my chin. Come under. And then just kind of go over the forehead. I circle the nose and just kind of sweep the rest of it over. I always do that. And then, so I don't look like I'm completely dead, just gonna grab a light lipstick. And then to move on to your eyebrows, some people like to do that when they do their makeup for like their eyes and stuff, but I don't really care when I do it. Just go ahead and grab an angle brush. I'm using the brow shader. What is this one? Blonde Taupe and Buttery. Obviously I'm using the darker one since I am not blonde, and I kind of just swing it back and forth and go up, word motions, and bring it over. Then I kind of just go up and kind of just make sure it goes over. And this is my quick eyebrow. Say you want to spend more time on your foundation and not your eyebrows. You know, if I'm going out somewhere, I use a different technique when I am really going out, but I can't show you foundation without having my eyebrows defined. You can take a clear brow gel and put it over it. This is the NYX eyebrow shaper. I've used quite a bit of it. It's just like a gel. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. No, it's waxy. You can also take a lighter one and go underneath. I usually do that, but for the sake of tutorial, I'm not going to. And then I actually contour my face with the same brush. You can use a smaller brush, but I get the double side. This is in Light Sweet, Darkest One, hollows of your cheeks, and lightly drag it across. Same thing on the other side. Take the lighter one, kind of come up. Come up. If you want, you can use the same brush for your blush. I'm all about consolidating. kind of just brush that off, and then circular motions backwards. Circular motion backward. Then you can take, kind of come around your hairline to give you more color, and kind of just brush the rest out. I also like to go into the chin and kind of just dust the rest over. Bring it down a little bit. And there you go. What problem skin looks like after you have foundation on. Hopefully you can't really see much of my imperfections. I feel like these foundations do a really good job for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.